going on, guys? Chris Travis here at Spandra.com. Here in my hands I have the OnePlus 5T, and I kind of just wanted to show you guys some of the cases, since in our reviewers box they sent us a plethora, a grip, a gaggle of cases, and yeah, they all have sort of different features and sort of varying price points. You probably want to know what you're getting before you buy. And I believe, OnePlus is always bundling these and having different sales and discounts on some of their accessories and stuff. So this is a great way to sort of figure out exactly what you want. So the first one is a TPU case. This one came in the box, which oddly enough wasn't listed on OnePlus's website. When you buy the OnePlus 5T, it says what comes in the box, and all they do is list the charger and the cable. But they forget to mention this little bad boy here. It's a clear TPU case. It's extremely thin, a lot thinner than most other TPU cases, which can be quite bulky and very thick, so just enough adequate protection will probably prevent, a few bumps and bruises and whatnot. It's a smoky color. It's sort of got a different finish here along the sides, so it's more of a matte finish. The buttons are fully covered, which is nice. There's sort of a raised lip around the camera to prevent that from getting messed up. And then it doesn't encroach on the display very much, which I love about it. So this way you can grab stuff from the sides and you don't have this giant lip sort of getting in the way, which sort of can make it difficult on some other with some other cases. But it does have these sort of unique little feet. So you do get these legs or whatever. It's raised along the corners, pretty much a lot. It might be hard to pick up on camera there, but if I lay the phone down, it's not going to rub on the display, which is nice. Also protects it in the event of a drop. And some people just really like laying their phones face down. Not sure why, but you can do that with this one that comes in the box. Actually, one of my favorites, surprisingly, and you didn't even have to spend any extra for it. It does have sort of the dimples on the inside as well to kind of prevent from rocks and stuff sort of scraping and marring the back of the phone. Next up, we have the Sandstone. This is not sure which one they call it. I think these are just like their snap-on cases. I forget the exact term that they use for these. The tops and bottoms are exposed. They're extremely thin. I usually love these cases. This is the Sandstone, which has a rubbery, rough texture to it. You can see you snap it on. The buttons are fully exposed along the sides. The alert slider, you have the power button, and then the bottoms and tops as well. Not much on protection at all. It does sit pretty flush with the phone. There are no little legs here, so it's doesn't raise. There's not too much of a lip, which I actually kind of like. Some people might not. And overall, pretty nice. These are usually pretty cheap, around $17. Gives it a lot more grip without any of the bulk, which is fantastic for me. I love it. Moving on, you have the Carbon. I forget what they call this one. The Carbon Bumper, the OnePlus Bumper something. These get a little more pricey. So whereas this one was about $20 for the little snap-on ones, these ones made by Uvutech, one of my favorite brand case manufacturers. Carbon one gets a little more expensive. They usually run about $30, but there is a lot more protection. They do have a sort of a silicone-ish feel to them. It's nice and rubbery. Carbon underneath, which you can feel on the inside. There is a version that is like this, like the Sandstone snap-on one, but it's just, the rubbery carbon, which is nice. This one is their bumper one, which covers all the buttons, the top, the bottom, everything is fully covered inside of the case. A little more thick along the sides and whatnot, so there is a little bit more protection. You do get the lip as well, and it looks absolutely amazing on the phone. I have been using this case as my daily just because it feels so nice in the hand. But yeah, so this one runs a little more expensive at $30. And I believe these aren't even listed on their website, but I believe the wood cases are exactly the exact same thing, because they're basically you swap the carbon fiber for a wood finish. Let's just take this puppy out. Whereas previously older OnePlus models, their wood cases were snap-ons like these. Now they're all sort of a bumper material, so all the buttons are fully covered. You get a cutout for the alert slider. The bottoms and tops are fully covered as well. Let's go ahead and put the phone in. Again, manufactured by Uvutech. Love them. And just feels so good inside. It does give you a little more grip because there is sort of a TPU lip along the sides, which kind of blends in with the wood, and it just feels nice. Gives it that nice wood finish you can see here. Pretty darn sharp. Smells like fresh wood. And it comes in 2 colors. You get like the dark, I don't know what they call that, but then you also get the lighter wood grain as well. And then finally, the silicones, which I believe are also around $20. Yeah, $20. That comes in black and red. And the silicone is kind of like a cross between all of these. So it's kind of like the Snap-on by way of the bottom being cut out. It's a rubbery silicone material, which I'm sure everyone's familiar with. The inside is a felt, so it's super cushiony and soft, and your phone's going to be so happy inside. The buttons are fully covered. It's very much similar to the iPhone silicone or Apple's silicone cases for the iPhone. Then you just go ahead and slide it in there. And yeah, fits like a glove. Feels really nice. My only thing with the silicone ones is over time the oils from your hand kind of get rid of this nice matte finish and kind of make it more shiny. And as things are rubbing around in like your pockets, it just sort of gets like weird shiny and I don't know, looks a little ugly after a while, but that's just my opinion. Overall, pretty nice. Amazing line of cases. The best cases I've seen on any smartphone from a manufacturer. It's just, yeah, they're amazing. So OnePlus is definitely doing it up right. You guys can get these on oneplus.net. I think they're on sale right now for Cyber Monday for a slight discount. And then if you use a referral code and buy the phone, if you buy the phone with the referral code, they give you like a huge thing, like 50% off accessories or 20% off or something. Give you a nice discount off of accessories. So that's going to do it. This is OnePlus 5T and its full range of cases. With that, I'm Chris Childs with Fandra.com. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.